recording. Stream's up. Welcome, everyone. I'm gonna probably have to say this a million times as we go along, and that's no problem at all. But this is one of my favorite games, and I know it's about 5 years old. It's not what a lot of streamers are focusing on right now. It's not the new hotness. But Cyberpunk as a full genre is absolutely my very favorite. And, 2077, as you might expect, then becomes one of my favorite games ever. As at the start of this recording, have somewhere over 1,200 hours already in this game. I already know this game very, very well. I know what to expect. And I hope that doesn't stop it from being an interesting experience. I'm also not the greatest gamer in the entire world. I'm not going to focus on min-maxing or trying to be the coolest V that exists on the entire internet. I don't think that's available to me, and I'm okay with that. What I do is I roleplay. And my idea for this one is that I want to create a playthrough of this game that is essentially an unbroken experience from V's point of view, from a specific V that I will get started designing in a moment here. But I will be doing things like using public transportation. I will avoid fast travel. I will avoid loading screens wherever I can. The point for me with this stream is just to make this an immersive experience, while at the same time I'm going to be talking about my thought process, both in terms of lore about Night City. I know quite a bit about that. And, of course, very importantly, about why I make a certain decision for V, because I think that having that insight and honestly just talking it through as we go can be a great way to learn about why might a human being decide one way versus another. And we know that this game is obviously designed to be a single-player, first-person RPG. It's a power fantasy. V is an absolute beast, even at the beginning of the game, compared to things like Cyberpunk Red, where if you play a character the way that V is in Cyberpunk Red, you're going to die very, very quickly. And so we have this assumption that V is again, an absolute beast of a human being who basically is incapable of being thwarted by any position other than their own mortality. I don't say his or her yet, because our next step here is to design our V. I have some thoughts about where I'd like to go. I think this is obviously going to be this is my thing. I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing and what I haven't done before, which is I know one of the big reasons why I might design a character one way or another in this game has to do with choices I expect later on. Big choices. One comes very early, which is designing our life path. It basically decides which of the game's 3 intros we get. I have a straight favorite there, so we're just going to go with my favorite. I'm going to go with a male V, male presenting, but homosexual, because the one romanceable NPC that I have not romanced in any playthrough at this point is Carrie. And so I'm going to be building a V who is a corpo in his background, who believes in style and taste, but also who focuses on reinforcing their own body and their own physical capabilities. I'm sorry if it's hard to hear me. I just realized I can turn down the game's background music while I do this little opening presentation. Anyway, this is really just meant to be fun for me. My only rules here are anywhere that I have a choice between like fast traveling, which just gives us a loading screen, and not, I will choose the thing that does not give me a loading screen. Because, again, I want this to be an unbroken experience of V's life. Or, I should say, the end of V's life. I will also record the entire process from character creation. I will show you me saving my game at the end of every session. And I will show you loading my game when I start back up. So hopefully at some point I would technically, I'm not sure if this is actually possible, but I could edit all of this together into a single stream of consciousness. Who knows if I'll ever do that, but I want you to, as a notional audience, to know that you are not missing anything in this playthrough. And otherwise, I'm just going to play. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to talk about what I feel like talking about, if and when I do. Mostly focusing on talking about, again, why I make certain decisions, what I think V's thought process is in these huge moments. And then other times, I honestly will just be grinding for equipment and experience, and might back away from the commentary a little bit there. So anyway, that's enough of me just talking. Let me switch my scenes in OBS and return game volume to normal, and let's get into character creation. So, new game, regular start for sure. Again, I don't want to skip anything. And they have hard highlighted because this is the best difficulty level. I have played a full playthrough on very hard. It's fine. I think it doesn't feel as balanced as hard does. And again, I know this game well enough that hard is honestly not that much of a strain on it. So, we're going with this. I also said that the Corpo life path is my favorite for a few reasons that I might get into. I'm going with a male V. And so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about this is a person who is a longtime fan of samurai, probably more a fan of Second Conflict, which is Kerry Eurodyne's project after Samurai ends with Johnny Silverhand's death. I'm just gonna see what the presets give me. I feel like this one very much looks like a more punk V, which makes a lot of sense for a different playthrough, but I'm gonna use this as a starting point because this is a very clean cut corpo looking V. I'm gonna leave the voice masculine honestly, the voice actor for the masculine V is absolutely fantastic. I don't think I'm going to change much at all. Again, I think that this V is somebody who believed in Arasaka, at least when we first meet him. And so I'm going to just try and make choices based on somebody who thought they were making the best choice when they went to work for Arasaka. Somebody who maybe comes from a more difficult background and has really tried to shape themselves into the perfect North American Arasaka employee. So I think that means clean shaven. That means tasteful. Where there's cyberware, it's about it's not this. It's not showing off or drawing the eye, but rather tasteful and minimal modification. I also think that this, as I mentioned, this V has been through some shit in his past. Maybe also working for Arasaka. So I'm going to just see if there's any sort of scarring that makes sense for that. This could make sense. This looks like an old scar, one that's been there for a while, maybe from some event that's important to V. I'm going to keep flipping through cyberware. I think the gold lines kind of make sense here. This looks more maelstrom. But again, I think this V is all about blending into a corporate environment, not looking too out of place, but at the same time, I think this V has a thing for making the body they were born with more, and self-modification. So I am actually thinking that these more extensive gold lines might be something that he would pick, something that he would think enhances his appearance. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do tattoos or piercings. Teeth, I'm not going to bother with. Eye makeup. Let's see. We've got some. We were on 6 by default. Let's see what where a little guy liner can take us. And yeah, I think the default 6 is good here. I'm not gonna bother with lip makeup. I think this V is a fairly mask man. Nails, blemishes, nipples, body tattoos. For any of you who are wondering, yes, I do have the nudity sensor turned on for this playthrough because I don't need to bother with any potential downsides through YouTube. So all the language, all the gore is still going to be there because sadly that is acceptable in Western culture right now. And again, I like to not get too caught up in character creators, so I'm just going to go for it. Again, my focus for this playthrough is going to be on a V who likes to turn his body into the weapon. He's not about the guns he carries, he's about what can he do with his own body. So, body, obviously. And tech ability is also going to get 3 because I want everything that I can possibly do with cyberware. And for that extra point, I'm not going to use intelligence much at all. I'll put that extra point into reflexes. And you know what? I'm going to take one off body for now just to put it on cool. Reflex and cool are going to be kind of my secondary stats, where body and tech are going to be my primary. All right. And I'm going to have a last look and then shut up a bit so that we can get into the game. Now, if you're watching later, I'm just doing a little quick stream maintenance and also announcing that I'm online because I forgot to do that. So it'll just be a moment. All right, I have done the Discord announcement. I've got myself a drink. Let me get all my windows organized, and here we go.
V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
It sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Oh, Jackie.
We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ was on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you're working Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Listen, gotta go.
I think when it comes
Work won't
down
do
to
itself.
Buena suerte.
He deeply trusts Jackie already. And that's one of the big things I like about the Corpo start to the life path, is that we already know Jackie. Why not just, oh shit.
Yes?
What's up,
You
y'all?
want something?
My bad. Arasaka employee would not jog through the atrium. That shows weakness. That shows panic.
Was a
look
year
at this
of
dude
great change
walking
in
away
our
out of
history.
it.
The onset of American Prohibition, the end of World War I, and the birth of Saburo Arasaka. From an early age,
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. And you hurry up.
So
Jenkins. Enlisted as a pilot in
Jenkins is a
the
necessary
Japanese
evil.
Imperial Navy. By
He
the age
is
of
a
23,
shit
he had
person,
already achieved the
obviously.
rank of lieutenant.
But
Confirmed
he's got no
victories,
choice.
he forever will be honored
That's
as one of the
just how it
3 of ours.
most accomplished by
Now we're evacuating the rest of our...
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
Hey, V. It's been ages.
Hello.
It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
What do people
What's
say?
everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. And you, who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy, the bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah, they do indeed.
We're a little salty about it. We're a little salty about Abernathy. We know Jenkins absolutely is salty about Abernathy.
Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Typical Frank brings nothing to a discussion, just there to answer your questions.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Still, yes, I am in
Don't look.
walk
That's him.
because
Jenkins' boy.
we do not show the panic we feel.
I couldn't work with that prick. What do you think they're doing now?
They need to mop up the leak. The company could lose a boatload.
Please enter the antechamber.
It's a mess. And in the end, all we care about
Visitor authorization
flame.
granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you.
That is.
We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now. Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
I'm just thinking here that Jenkins is a necessary evil, and we tell him what he wants to hear.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to director of Spec Ops. The cunt. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
Tell you what you want to hear?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Because if my fate's tied to him, I need him happy.
Take this.
And it's clear this has already all been decided. I don't ask questions.
It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
And I honestly wish there was another choice here.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only, find the right people for the job, no corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir. And it's okay to show him some hustle.
I have those reports you asked for?
I don't have the time, just send them my way.
AV, you alive?
Now, that was a real quick choice, and before we talk to Jackie, I want to explain it real quick, but this is a V who is suffering a moral wound. This is a V who doesn't want to be where he is, doesn't like what he has to do. But he does it because walking that line, keeping Jenkins, the psychopath, happy, is his meal ticket. It's his way up into the big leagues. And we can't forget that we started this scene with V puking his guts out. None of this feels good to him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't do this because he likes it. And when he has the chance, he does not punch down. Because in the end, at least I need to like this V.
How's things in the Viper pit?
Need your help, Jack. Got some biz.
Always biz with you, mano. You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
I have nothing to add.
When everything falls
No, I
apart,
didn't say anything of the sort.
he has Jackie. And I'm just gonna switch because we are not going to spend time reading reports.
That's right.
when
No,
our lives
tell
are
your
on the
people.
line.
How many times do I have to say it?
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are huge to them. They won't forgive us for this.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Access granted. Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's Bar.
Noted. En route.
So, got a long ride.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Look at this thing. This vehicle is beautiful. The comfort, the style. This is what V wants.
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day, they'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
No admissions of weakness. Because if you admit your weakness to yourself, then Arasaka gobbles you up and spits you out. He knows this. He is going to take a very long time to get over that mindset.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters. We have arrived at your destination.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way.
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Fuck. Used to be our hood, this. Corporals. Fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else?
Listen, I'm in a hurry, and you're wasting my time.
Gonna keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
But again, I think this V's one and only hard value is that we do not punch down.
There's that cream new place. We went there yesterday. Huh. Growing up
You don't come here often, do ya? It's good to see you, cabron. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? A guy who's done this before. You remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know, you saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Huh. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermano. It's a hit job, plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or, okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can, and I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. You want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
Bad news.
You'll always be within reach.
Aw,
Always
Frank, no.
Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
No, don't believe I will. That's between me and Jenkins. Fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
And this right here, this is the second worst thing that's ever going to happen to V. Having his implants shut down. Nah, this is...
I'm waiting.
This is the most powerless he's ever going to feel. Until just a little later.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
Everything that happens after this...
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
Spirit. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
What a fucking line. What a fucking line. Somebody might die today.
Ooh, dodged one there. Hijo de la chingada. V, how you feel? You alright?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No, it's just withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. I think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and SAT analysis system. Body's gotta adjust.
Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermano. Your new life? It starts now.
And everything else is about getting back to what V wants.
City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. AC's Legends! Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard! Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City! The city of dreams!
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
I don't need no damn Militech training.
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's
do this.
Do this.
Elevator. This way.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call the damn helpline. Looking for 1237.
First.
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Herb, try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
We don't want collateral damage. And here goes my first and last quick hack.
No profile. Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop it quiet, V.
These people kill and harvest human beings. I don't think he has any sympathy.
Nice.
There's no pacifist
better myself.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Oh yeah, V. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
So big, the robe she's got.
And you know what? We could use an SMG.
Be calm.
Now, yes, I'm going stealthy because this V is a panther. Strong, yeah. Bit of a Hulk at some point, no screaming barbarians here. Quiet. Carry your kill up the tree kind of vibe.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Okay, spam. Fun. Bye-bye.
How is it? Flat out doubt it was gonna be that sneaky. And it's not my favorite way to roll, but Nova anyway.
Fresh meat. Forget you're a dead man walking. These guys have enemies. I'm not sure how we factor into that, but here we go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Yeah, I'm with Jackie on this one. This fucking sucks.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
SL Ick.
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside. Scav rats abandoning ship. Must have seen trauma. Decided to cut their losses. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions.
Trauma team is so cool. Such a good detail.
Place the patient on the ground.
I really want to play a character who's former trauma team.
5 steps back. Now.
I mean, obviously they're assholes about it, but they've got one priority and one priority only.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Mano, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Give him the dash, P. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the holo. Tell her the job's done.
You got it, buddy.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Well?
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks.
Let's stop and talk for a second here, because honestly, this bears saying. Night City is not a nice place. It is a place where you get your life saved because you had enough scratch to have somebody capable sent after you. Think about the other people in that scav den. They're done for. V and Jackie don't have any way to help them. Maybe in some other world that could happen, but this is what Cyberpunk is all about. It's the horror of an uncaring world. And I think that, at least in my mind, V is going to continue feeling as sick as he was in that very first scene. Puking his guts out about how this city should be able to be better, but he's also a realist, and he got out of whatever situation he was in early in his life with Arasaka's help, and he understands that sometimes you have to do things you're not happy with to find your way out. That's going to be the tension. What do you have to do to stay alive versus what's right in an objective and moral sense? Back to it.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, Mano. I'm driving.
Yeah, so you get to the car first and he just teleports to catch up with you.
can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows,
Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking know it. Man on the ass, telling us. Hello. I don't like this. Not one tiny bit. Stop! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie.
Come on, V!
Hands, keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! Chingado!
Sucks to suck.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
You don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave. Step in the pit with the snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just dig up your grave. Step in the pit with a king. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave. You live in your grave. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave. You live in your grave. City of dreams.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops.
Bully in the burrows, finna take your money, that ice shoot cause we throw, way too demo, pack that heat, way too ghetto.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Cause only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame. Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Fuck this city, I'm good. One scrape from the grittiest, still delirious. Fuck this city, my hood, my slum, my turf, my block, my woods, my wrist, my back, my gang.
He took a liking to you.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it?
Slip up a trip and you're dead. Gang, you don't believe it.
Yeah, buddy, that's what
Every day digging the grave. Step in the pit with the snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just dig up your grave. Step in the pit with the snakes.
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get the hell! Get shoot!
You look like your average person.
This ain't your average badges. That's Max Tac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming. Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
He's confident.
Straps gon' form, no go, gadget, polo jacket matching, poke out ratchet matching with new SRO, no logo, truck a hat from Vogue, you bastard. That's Chanel, my back Chanel, my bitch Chanel. I bag Chanel, I rack Chanel, we make Chanel. When I was younger, man, I
Sweet dreams, then.
Thanks, buddy.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
I'm not even gonna level up right now.
Rimskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred
I'm gonna
just
finish up this
outside
stream.
Novosibirsk in southern Siberia.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the
Bug.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now,
Can't complain, Ziggy.
Stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two.
Gotta be some kind of scam. We're gonna have a word with this too.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And this is where I'm going to end our stream for the day. Save the game. Really wish I could rename that save and just remember which one it is, but here we go. Manual save 24. That is us. Chat. It's been good. If you're watching this sometime later on, I hope I'm able to stick with this, and I hope you're able to stick with this, and I hope we're all able to have fun with it. But for today, that is all we got.